Target.
Yes.
Target said they're going to bring down the price of a Thanksgiving bundle.
What's all in a bundle?
So a bundle is like you get your frozen turkey, you get some potatoes, here's the thing, you're getting those canned green beans and mushroom soup. So you
Mushroom soup?
so you can make that nasty green bean casserole.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can y'all replace that with something else? Sweet potatoes maybe. Box of stuffing mix, a jar of gravy, and they're lowering the price by $5. Okay,
That's
but
it.
you not tell them, well, $5 would be fine, but not if it's $75. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's our starting point, Target? So I don't know, but I am looking forward to. I was thinking about this last night because we were talking about what everybody's bringing to our Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
That cornbread dressing.
Oh, goodness. Is it sweet cornbread?
It is sweet
Okay,
cornbread.
good. Yeah,
and
that'd be sweet cornbread.
Yes, and it's like grandma's, and so it's But I do leave the egg out of it. Oh,
You and eggs.
I know, right? But Scott, you're looking forward to Thanksgiving.
It is the day after Thanksgiving leftover sandwich that I love to make.
How many
So,
days do you eat that leftover sandwich?
As long as I can, as long as we have leftovers. So it might be 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
I mean, it just depends. But, you put like the cranberry sauce instead of the mayo, and then you put the stuffing on there, and the turkey, and the gravy.
You've made your
my
own
gosh.
moist maker.
Yeah, yes, that's my inspiration.
Better
Is-
not
is-
anybody steal it at work.
No, you can have that one.
I make sure to put my name on it.
Yeah, or a
It
nice
doesn't last
note.
very long. As soon as I make it, it's like gone.
Which I'm not a big fan of cranberry sauce, but if I'm going to eat it, it is the kind. Because I'm not big on the cranberries. I love cranberry flavored like Sprite and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
okay, so did we get a text?
Yes, from Carolina. She was volunteering, giving out Thanksgiving meals one day, and she'd never had the green bean casserole, but that's where she was stationed that day, giving out the green bean casserole. She's like, this smells so good, and ended up making it that night for her family's Thanksgiving.
Our family did the same thing, Carolina. Like we served at one of the local shelters on Thanksgiving Day, and I was put on green bean casserole, and it actually had the opposite reaction. Like I've never liked it, but it made me so nauseated.
What is it? Is it the smell of the cream of mushroom or whatever's in it?
So while I don't mind the of the cranberry sauce, when you pull the mushroom soup out and you get the, it's just, and then you're mixing it and you hear the, as you're stirring the green beans.
But the taste, do you like the taste?
I don't know that I've ever gotten there because of the,
You got to have those crispy onions on top,
Yes, the crunch.
though. That is the piece de resistance.
who said that's your piece de resistance?
Well, when it comes to green bean casserole,
No, baby, you need.
got to have the crispy onions on top.
Because I'm like, if your piece de resistance is green bean casserole, let me introduce you to a chocolate croissant, okay?
I just want to say, Liz, that your animations and your vocalizations of all the sounds was spot on. It made me visualize exactly what you were talking about. You guys have a blessed day.
Okay, what she's talking about. We're talking about green bean casserole. And first of all, when you dump out the mushroom soup, you've got the, as it comes out. And then
Respectively.
as you're mixing the mushroom soup and the green beans, and it is, I'm sorry, this is me personally, disgusting.
I like green bean casserole.
I can't. Like, I don't know why. I think it is the whole, when we had to make it, we were put on duty to make green bean casserole for a shelter on Thanksgiving Day, and that was my job. And I had to stir it for hours, and it just, I can't. Scott, you like it too, don't you?
I do. Is that like the sound of Thanksgiving? You got the can of cream of mushroom. You've got the can of cranberries. It's just like that sound effect throughout the kitchen. But I love green bean casserole, but it's got to have those crispy onions on top.
Well, okay, so we got an open mic from the My HISRadio app. I just don't think she likes it. I mean, she kind of, okay, just listen. Maybe. Maybe. So I am having some technical difficulties, but here we
With
go.
the French fried onion stuff on top, my mom last year made the green bean casserole. The French fried onion stuff was still in date. It wasn't expired, but for some reason it must have been a bad batch because it was nasty.
It was nasty. That's where I'm living with this. Green bean casserole is nasty. I don't know.
I don't know. It's good. I
There's
like
so
it.
many other things that you can have to replace the green bean casserole.
There are a lot of other options. You're right. I mean, it's hard to fill up the Thanksgiving plate, make room for all the different sides, but
Yes.
I like it. I don't know. That's one of my likes.
Jake, you said even if you're running out of room.
Oh, so I said we never have cooked it for our personal family Thanksgiving, but if I ever saw it, like in a potluck or in somebody else's Thanksgiving, I will be getting it, and it will be on my plate.
But doesn't it when it comes off the spoon, I got to do it again? Just go. Just kind of splat.
I guess if it's not crunchy, but the ones that make it crunchy make it right.
Ah, okay. All right. So going to the open mic, I think I have some people that are in my camp.
Green bean casserole is nasty.
See?
Hey Liz, it's Kitten. I'm with you. Green bean casserole does not exist in our house. We do green beans almondine, a fresh veggie tray, sweet potato souffle, but absolutely not ever green bean casserole. That stuff is nasty.
It is.
What's a damadine?
Green bean almondine.
What is that?
So you put almonds in. I think you put it in almost like a roasting pan, and then I've never made it. I've had it before. It's delicious, and especially if the green beans, to me, still have a little crispness to them.
This sounds healthy. You don't have healthy stuff for Thanksgiving.
Well, I don't think it is healthy. I'm pretty sure there's some butter in there somewhere, some oil.
Damadine, almond, green
Almondine.
beans.
Can't say it, just eat it.
I know, exactly.
We got some texts. Jess agrees with you,
Yeah.
Liz. Not a fan of the green bean casserole. We'll definitely switch it out for the potatoes, dressing, and mac and cheese.
Yes, girl.
Mm.
Absolutely.
However, Josh is saying that it's a bit, blasphemous talking about the green bean casserole like that.
As you stir it, I don't know who's making it in your house, but do you hear you wake up on Thanksgiving, there's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and over that you hear,
That's how you know it's Thanksgiving.
yeah, well, Here's another open mic.
Good morning, His Radio. I'm just now getting in the car, so I might have missed the first half, but have you ever tried it? Because let me tell you, I didn't like it growing up just by the looks of it with the mushroom soup in it. It just didn't sound good. A few years back, though, I tried it and I realized I was totally missing out. It is the best thing ever, and even for my small family, I have to make triple the recipe, and now we even have it as a side dish for dinner some nights. It's so good.
Oh my goodness, I just got a text from my daughter. She said, you better give some respect to the green bean casserole. Well, honey, you ain't getting it at my house.
Good morning, Liz. How y'all doing over there? Listen, I substitute Brussels sprouts, which I still believe is angry little cabbages because they didn't get to grow to full size because they're so bitter, you know what I mean? Or I'll even do asparagus. But that green bean casserole, no, the sound of it, you made the sound. You sounded just like that stuff when it's stirring and when it's just sitting there. It sounds like I could just still hear it when it's just sitting there, girl. No.